Today I want to share a story with you. I believe this story you are aware or you know this story. It's a popular story in the Bible. As a story of Joseph. Yeah, Joseph the dreamer. Not the other Joseph, but Joseph the dreamer. So while Joseph was young, God gave him the ability and the gift to be able to dream. So he can dream, he can see things. So there was this day that he dreamed that he saw his brothers bowing down for him, and he told his brother, and his brother were not happy with that. And the other night, he also dreamed that he saw his family, everybody in his family, including his father and mother, bowing down also for him, for his star. And these kind of just create a lot of tension in Joseph's family. His brother hated him. They don't really like him at all because, then he happens to be the last born. And now thinking about it, they are now saying, oh, do you mean you, the last born, we that came ahead of you, elder brother, will be working for you, or we will be, at your feet? Is that what you're trying to say? Do you mean that if you have your own company, you, the last born, will now be the one employing us? Something of that nature happened to Joseph and everything that was going on around his house. And I also want us to understand that even though the Bible did not put it there, that Joseph there might have even had friends, probably that they play together, age mates, that they play together, that they do everything around in their environment. And they're all probably going to school or learning or probably at the same pace in life. And for those of you who are into business, I just want you to hold on to this, that you are not behind. And if you look at the story of Joseph, so at some point, Joseph's brother sold him into slavery and he went to another place. And at that point, Joseph will probably be thinking that, he's behind in everything. There is nobody that he can actually compare with, or there is nobody that he can actually move along with to see how he's progressing in life. One thing about you in business, and God has called you into business, you should know that your timing is actually different from other people who are not called into business. So if somebody who is not called, or they are doing business, they might be moving faster than you. But if you are called into business and God has actually given you the idea, that you believe in your heart that God has actually given me this idea, you should be able to just trust in him, irrespective of what is happening around you. So Joseph was being sold, and probably he got to Potiphar's house, and he will probably find himself in another environment where he will see people that they are of the same caliber, they are all slaves. And something again happened to Joseph. Potiphar's wife said, he looks handsome. That, come and lie with me. And Joseph said, no, I'm not going to lie with you. And that turned Joseph into another, from slave to become a prisoner, which was even worse, than even becoming a slave. So he became a prisoner. And at that point also, when he was a slave in Potiphar's house, he found himself at a normal level with everybody. That, okay, if I have missed one stage of my life, or the people that I grew up with, I don't know where they are. I don't know how successful they are right now for me to be able to compare myself to how I'm moving in life, because that is what some of us do. But you should know that when God has called you to do something, his timing will be different from all the other things or other people around you. His timing, his plan will be different. And that's why I always encourage everybody, and not just business owners, everybody who are going into business or who are into business, that you need to have relationship with God. It's important for you to move ahead and at a pace where God wants you to move. You need a relationship with him. So fast forward. So after everything, Joseph was also in the prison. And he was there for a very long time. And he met people that he felt that, these are a set of people that I can also be on the same level with them, and I can see how I'm progressing. So while he was there, he was promoted. So when he was promoted, we feel that yes, I'm promoted in the prison. That means I know that okay, I'm doing something well. I'm being promoted in the prison. And guess what happened? People that he felt that yes, they are friends, they move along together. Some of them left. Some of them were killed, and he was just there alone. And you might be at that point that you feel that, oh, I'm here now alone. Nobody is here with me. I'm just doing this thing. Everybody that I believe that will support me, they are not supporting me. Some people are getting grant for their business. I'm not getting that grant. What is happening? And I'm doing well. I know this business very well. The point is, you need to sit down and ask yourself, who has called you into that business? If you've called yourself into that business, or because you figure out that, oh, there's a problem somewhere, there's a need somewhere, that's why I'm going there, I just figure it out, or people are just telling me about it, or because I see people who are doing this business, I want to do it also. Then you should be bothered if you are not moving at that pace of where everybody are just moving. You should be bothered. Yes, I will be bothered also. But if God has given you an idea, if God has told you to do something, if he has told you to move, oh, I need you to start this business, and you've obeyed by starting up the business, you've yielded to that instruction by taking that giant step. And after you took that step, nothing else is happening. It feels as if you're just in a 360, not in 180. And you feel stagnant. You need to go back to that person who called you. He said, faithful is he that calleth and do it. So if he has called you to do something, he will be with you. Most of us, when God called us into business and he said, oh, this is what I want you to do, most of us just pick up the instruction and just started running. We started running without waiting and asking God out, what is the next step? At every junction, you need to go back to him and ask him, God, what is the next step? Where are you taking me to? So if you are feeling behind right now, I don't want you to feel that you are behind. No, don't feel that you are behind. Don't let the pressurize you into doing what God has not told you to do. Don't let pressure help you or force you, that's a better word, force you to change the plan that God already has for you. Don't let circumstances, don't let what is around you, your environment, the situation facing you, make you change the plan that God has already planned down for you. So, Joseph, we know the rest of the story of Joseph. He moved from being a prisoner to become a prime minister at the right time. Not at his own time, not at the environment's time, not at his friend's time, even though the person who he told that, hey, when you get there, please remember me. I believe the person forgot because it was not the right time. The story of David also, he was anointed when he was probably 17 or thereabouts. He was young when he was anointed, and he became king probably 15 years later or more than that. So timing, it's very important. It is not how far, but how well have you done this? A lot of people have started before you. And those who have started before you, some of them are not there anymore. Some of them have hung their boots, throw in the towel, and do something else. And you are there, and somebody is just starting right now, met you in that industry, and they are doing well, better than you. And you're asking yourself, how long will I do this? I remember when I started doing book promotion a while ago, and I started 2012. And I just started doing book promotion. I know that during that period, a lot of people approached me and said, Tolu, this is not just working. Nobody's going to read books. You want to start promoting books in a country where people don't like reading books. But I just stick to it. I just felt that, yes, there is something here. There's just something here that God wants me to do, and that is just what I'm doing. I felt, during that period, I felt I was behind. that my mates, my colleagues, they were all ahead of me. I have friends who we went to College of Journalism together. We went to school together. They're all far ahead of me. And while I was still just here doing book promotion and telling people that I'm doing book promotion and just being proud of that. But it was just timing. Time is very important. So don't feel that you are behind. And I believe this message is for you. Don't feel that you're behind. Don't feel that, yes, everybody have left you and they're all gone. And you're just here. Don't feel that way. If God has not told you to move your business to a location, don't move it to that location. Just wait. He said, those that wait upon the Lord, guess what he will do? He said, he will renew their strength. He said, they will mount up wings like eagle. They will run. They will never be weary. So this is my word for you today. I don't know where you are in your business right now. I just want to tell you that. Just hang in there. It might look tough. It might look things not coming the way you planned. But just hang in there. You are not behind. I was reading Galatians today, and it talks about let us not become weary in doing good. It said, for at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we did not give up. At a proper time. That is in Galatians 6:9. I said, at a proper time. So there is a proper time for you that you will reap the harvest. If you did not give up, if you give up, you will not reap the harvest. But if you did not give up, you will reap the harvest. So you've been sowing seed right now. You're sowing seed. You're doing it. Just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Anytime you feel discouraged, anytime you feel nothing is working, guess what? Go back to the planner. Go back to the one who called you into the business, who has given you that idea. Go back to him and let him know that, hey, I'm tired here. I don't know what to do. Show me a way. Believe you me, he will. He will. Yeah, because I have different instances where God has actually showed me ways that, oh, Tolu, I'm with you. One of those story, I remember when I wasn't, I quit one of my job then when I got to America, and I said, God, what's the next plan for me? And, it seems as if I was not paying my bills. It seems as if I was not even paying my bills. I had good friends around me. And when it's getting to the end of the month, I'll call those my friends and I'll tell them, hey, can I get this from you? Can I get that from you? Put it together and pay my rent. During that period, I remember my school used to be the best place because I would get something to eat there. But I got to a point where I asked, God, you told me to quit this job to face my schooling. I need to pay my bills. What is the next thing for me? What do you want me to do? And he just told me that I should know that he's going to open a way for me. That day that I prayed, that I talked to him, that I spoke to him about that, you know what happened? I got back to school and somebody just told me that, oh, Tolu, they need a peer mentor. I've never heard about that. I said, what are you doing? I just heard mentor. I said, okay, mentor sounds something familiar. And I went into it. And somebody, oh, they need somebody who can be student mentor. Okay. And they check. And I said, oh, you're a good fit. And guess what? I started earning money from there. Because they pay me every 2 weeks. I started earning money from there. And they called me to speak to students. I did a lot of public speaking there. It was just amazing. And I get paid for that. Every time. For that period, it sustained me. For that period. Because it told me to stop this and he opened another door for me. So you are not behind. Don't feel that you're behind. I want you to be encouraged there. You're not behind. Whatever you're going through, just hold on to him. Trust him. And he will see you through. I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.